Hey guys, it's mommy of two, wife of one. Happy Valentine's Day Eve. It's February 12th. I don't know when you guys are going to see this video, but I just wanted to give a message to the lovers, the wannabes, and the others. If you are in a relationship for Valentine's Day, whether boyfriend or girlfriend, if you're married or whatever, don't put too much pressure on the guy or on the girl to go all out for you for Valentine's Day. I mean, I think it's a holiday in quotations that's really hard for some people when it comes to planning something, because some people have really high expectations. And keep in mind, Valentine's Day is not as important as, say, your birthday or Christmas or an anniversary. Valentine's Day is really just a day that everyone chooses to celebrate love, and it's not really that big of a deal. I mean, I think it's good to acknowledge it. You know, flowers, candy, all that stuff works. But don't make such a big deal out of it. Don't put a lot of pressure on your mate or your spouse. And don't put a lot of pressure on yourself to make Valentine's Day just this amazing, miraculous, wonderful thing. For the wannabes, the people who want to be lovers, don't get depressed on this day. There was actually a time when I was in college, and it was my first time in a long time I didn't have a boyfriend, and I was in college and seeing all these people walking around with red balloons and with, cards, and I was just so, I wasn't depressed, but I didn't want to see even one hint of red or pink or white or a teddy bear or a heart or a rose. And so I went to my room and I slept most of the day away, because I was like, when I wake up, it won't be Valentine's Day anymore and everything's going to be great. And I didn't cry or bawl my eyes out, but it definitely wasn't the most mature way to handle me being alone. And for those who want to be lovers, being alone does not necessarily mean being lonely. You can still leave the house. It's okay. I don't think you're going to be bombarded as much as you think you will. So don't be afraid to go into CVS, go into 7-Eleven, go into wherever. Continue to live your life. It really is just a regular day at the end of the day. It's a regular Sunday. Some people may go all out and do some stuff or whatever, but it's okay. If you want to be with someone and you haven't met that person yet, that doesn't mean you have to, again, stay home and hide out and wait for the day to be over like I did. Don't do what I did. Do what I'm saying. Go out and still treat yourself to something. You can still have plenty of fun. If you go into a store now that sells cards, like Hallmark cards, you look in the Valentine section, all of the cards there do not say from husband to wife, from boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever. They're not all in love type cards. There are cards there for your grandparents, for your kids, for your nieces and your nephews, for your teacher, for whoever. And I think that's important to remember, that this quote unquote holiday is not necessarily for people who are in love. It's just another excuse for you to show love to someone that you love. It could be a relative, it could be a good girlfriend, it could be a good guy friend. It doesn't really matter. It's not supposed to be about you having someone, and because you don't have someone, feeling lonely and feeling like you're not enough. It's not supposed to be about that. That's not what it was created for. Again, you go into Hallmark or wherever and you see all those cards. That's proof that this holiday isn't just about you being with someone, or to emphasize the fact that you're not with someone. So don't get depressed. Don't lock yourself away. Go out to dinner with your girlfriends, with your guy friends. Take yourself out to dinner. It's perfectly okay. For the others, the single people who want to be single, I want to speak right now to the married people. Stop making your single friends feel bad because they are not married. Every single person does not want to get married, and that is perfectly fine. Just because you are happy in your marriage and you're all in love and you're feeling great and wonderful and everything is roses and gumdrops and violins and all that romantic crap, that's fine. Every single person does not necessarily want to be married. They can have that stuff without being married. And I think that sometimes us married people may forget what it's like to be single. We may forget the freedom that came with being single and dating, just for the heck of dating, and not having those expectations and walking away when you want to walk away, and taking care of your own self, focusing on your own career, traveling when you want to travel, doing what you need to do without worrying about somebody else. It's not a bad thing to be single, and it's not a bad thing to be married. But if you are married and you have your single friends, stop making them feel bad. Stop trying to set them up, especially if they are a single person who is satisfied with being single. That is perfectly fine. If they are happy and they're living their life and they still have their morals and their standards in place, then leave them alone. Let them chill. They are perfectly fine. They are not lonely in any way, shape, or form. They're not looking to their married friends to come rescue them. That is not why they are your friend. They're your friend before you got married, and they'll be your friend after you get divorced if that happens. So just enjoy them as a friend. You know, don't pressure them. Let them live their life. Continue to love on them. Don't throw in their face that, oh well, you know, your clock is ticking. I know you're over 30 and you're not married yet. Everybody ain't trying to get married. Keep that in mind. So this Valentine's Day, don't make it your mission, married people, to hook up your single people so that they can be happily married like you. Don't do that to them. They probably don't want that. So leave them alone. Unless they come to you and say, hey, can you please hook me up with someone? I really want a Valentine, or I really want a relationship. That's something completely different, and that's your choice. I don't really recommend hooking friends up, but that's completely up to you. But if they're not asking you for that, and they keep telling you over and over and over again that they don't want to get married, they are not lying to you. So do not dismiss what they're saying. Do not take it upon yourself to make up your mind what you think they need. Listen to your friends and be that friend that they want you to be. So that's my message for Valentine's Day. I hope you guys have fun. I hope you're safe. I hope you enjoy whatever you do. If you don't do anything, I hope you enjoy that as well. Enjoy your me time. Enjoy your quiet time, your personal time. As you can see, it's quiet in my house. My babies are gone for the weekend. Jesus is amazing. He's Lord every day, all day. And I'm just happy. As much as I love my babies, I'm happy that I have this time to be by myself, to do the things I need to do. And I have the time to bond with my husband and have some quality he and I time without being mommy and daddy for a few days. So I love you guys so much, and I'll come back next week with an actual message. This is just a short message I had on my spirit real quick. But I love you guys, and I'll see you next week.